Great day, great day. Hello, everyone. I am excited to be chatting with you today. So if you're new to me, hello and welcome. My name is Jerisha Hawk. I am a high ticket sales coach, digital business consultant, and I help experts like you take the skills that you already have and turn them into a service that you can sell consistently. We specifically use live stream video and sales calls to help our clients and convert clients and grow their business organically. And today I wanted to pop in. Hey guys, can you guys just let me know real quick? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Like, let's make sure technology is working to get things going here. Just let me know real quick. Can you hear me? Can you see me if you're catching this live? But the one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today was what happens when you are in a saturated marketplace, and what is kind of the mindset shift that you have to make to position your business and position the services that you sell to be competitive in the marketplace that you're in. So I'm just quickly curious to know, are you or do you believe that you're in a saturated marketplace, or that you are in an industry that is like super, super crowded? And if you're thinking about that and the answer is like, yes, welcome to everybody's problem. The first thing that is important for you to realize is that competitive markets are competitive for a reason, right? Saturated markets are saturated for a reason. That's because that's where the money is. And just because a market is saturated or a market is competitive doesn't mean that's a bad thing. That just means that you need to bring your A game if you want to be able to stand out, position yourself, and attract and convert clients. Also the thing to think about if you are in a competitive marketplace or a saturated marketplace, is one, that's where the money is, but two, there's always new leads coming into that marketplace. So even though it may be saturated, there's constantly new people coming into that marketplace as well, 9 times out of 10. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that competitive markets are competitive for a reason, and that's because that's where the money is. But the second thing to think about when you are, if you're in business and you're helping B2B business owners with like online marketing, or like how to convert, helping coaches coach clients, or any of like the standard marketplaces that may feel saturated: fitness, relationships, and money. Obviously, those are some of the 3 most profitable niches, but those are also 3 of the most competitive niches in the marketplace. Is one thing that's important for you to think about is, when, like I said, when you're in a competitive market, it's competitive for a reason, because that's where the money is. But if you want to be able to stand out, you can't keep solving simple problems thinking that people are going to pay top dollar for it. And this is why I think we see so many individuals in our industry starting to niche down, even though they may have been in business for the last 5 or 10 years, and really looking to position themselves as experts in a specific thing, being the go-to person for webinars, being the go-to person for digital courses, being the go-to person for high ticket sales, being the go-to person for becoming a doula, or whatever it is. Like, it's really important that when you're operating in saturated marketplaces, that you specialize and niche down. And, a real estate, or the real estate industry is even coming to mind, because I've had quite a few clients that are in the real estate industry, and the real estate industry is like ridiculously saturated. But for the few real estate agents that I've worked with, some of the things they've done to kind of position themselves for high ticket clientele is by niching down. One of our students, she's in the New Jersey area. Before, she was just a New Jersey real estate agent. Like, hello, welcome to like the millions of other people who also do that. But then she niched down and specialized into helping empty nesters downsize and sell their home in the New Jersey marketplace. Like, that niche really helped her stand out in that saturated market. Or, there's somebody I know here locally in Detroit, and she specializes in historic real estate. Again, that's a great way for you to that's one thing I'd recommend if you're in a saturated or crowded marketplace, is you can't keep solving simple problems. Like, you got to solve a bigger problem for a more specific type of person, so you can position yourself as the go-to expert for that one thing. But the second thing to think about too, kind of the mindset shift that is important to make when you're in a crowded marketplace, is it's not just as simple to say that your market is saturated. Like, you have to realize that your customer is sophisticated. Many of us who are in crowded marketplaces, we're not dealing with dumb customers or dumb buyers, right? Like, people aren't nearly as naive as they used to be. Before, you could just say, hey, I have this weight loss pill. Take this weight loss pill and you'll lose weight, right? Like, people would believe that claim and buy the thing. Today, like, there's so much noise in crowded marketplaces with like fitness or making money or any, like, or even like help, like love and relationships. People don't believe these broad claims. So you really have to think about the services that you're bringing to the marketplace and the offers that you're introducing. Are they super vague in general? Are you solving small problems? And are you making basic claims like, I will help you increase your afternoon routine? Like, what does that mean? Like, I can help you be more productive. What does that mean? Like, I can help you lose weight. Like, nobody believes that anymore. You have to be able to define the signature service that you're bringing to the marketplace and clearly articulate, this is the specific result that I'm solving. And also realize that if you want to put a high ticket price tag on your offers and, demand $2,000, $5,000, $12,000 per client, you can't keep trying to solve these basic, simple, watered down problems, especially if you're in a crowded marketplace. So some of you guys might not be in crowded marketplaces, but I say for the vast majority of us, myself included, we are in not just saturated marketplaces, but sophisticated marketplaces. Our customers are not dumb. Our customers are not naive. So it's really important. This is why it is so important for you to have a signature service and to be known for solving a specific problem. And I'm not saying that, like, hey, if you want to be in a saturated marketplace and you want to solve like a high level, vague problem, you go out there and do it. I'm not saying that you won't get clients. I'm just saying that it's going to be extremely difficult converting clients consistently, and especially extremely difficult trying to convert high ticket clients, because you're not just in a saturated marketplace, you're in a sophisticated marketplace, and that stuff just isn't going to cut it anymore. So I think this is just something that all of us need to become more aware of, is when you're operating and trying to do business where all the money is, which is typically in crowded marketplaces, it's important that you level up. Like, you have to solve bigger problems that are more specific and that are more results driven than maybe what you would have had to do 5 years ago or 10 years ago, because customers are getting smarter. They're not as naive. There's more noise in the marketplace than ever before, which means there's more claims being made and more people getting like burnt and ripped off too. So it's really important that you differentiate yourself by specializing, and you differentiate yourself by solving a very specific problem for a very specific target audience. So you can even be like, so that you can even be competitive in the marketplace. So hope that was helpful. Figured that that's kind of something I've been thinking about, and figured I would share it with you guys in regards to market sophistication. This is actually a topic that I introduced to my group coaching clients who are in Leverage. So Leverage is my group coaching program. It's a higher end offer where we teach service-based business owners who've kind of been booked out one-on-one, or kind of have grown their business one-on-one, and now they're looking to leverage their one-on-one service and turn it into a group coaching program. And I was, really breaking down to them last week this whole idea about market sophistication and how to stand out in a crowded marketplace, because we were spending the last week really honing in on what their leveraged offer was going to be. And I really broke down to them like the different stages of market sophistication so they could better package an offer that would be competitive in these, saturated marketplaces. So we dove into this a lot deeper inside of on our coaching call for our leverage students, but I wanted to at least share that insight with you guys too, because I think it's extremely important, and also part of the reason why it is so vital for you to have this signature service, especially if you're in a crowded or saturated marketplace. So I hope this was helpful, that you learned something here today. If it was, and also if you're interested in learning how to package and sell your own high ticket service in a crowded marketplace, I really invite you to gain access to my free online training. It's called Sales Made Simple, the Beginner's Guide to High Ticket Sales. You can visit jerishahawk.com/start. To get access to that, when you visit jerishahawk.com/start, you'll enter in your name, your email address, and then you'll get a username and password so you can watch the training. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this helps you stand out and kind of make those mindset shifts that you have to make as a CEO so you can better position your business to stand out in a saturated industry. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, y'all.